Hi, I'm Lily. Today I'm going to read the story Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice. Reading A Level 3A Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice. Okay, let's read it. What would ice cream taste like without sugar and vanilla or chocolate or something to flavor it? What would a hot dog taste like without mustard or relish? What would meat, vegetables, or eggs taste like without salt and maybe a tiny bit of pepper? What would gingerbread taste like without the ginger? Some of them wouldn't have much taste at all. That's one thing spices and other seasonings do. Make food tastier. They also make medicines taste better. And spices make some perfumes smell good. We can buy spices almost everywhere now. But long ago, spices were so hard to find. They were priced as much as gold. People who were lucky enough to have spices often kept these precious seasonings locked in boxes of silver or gold. In those days, people hadn't learned how to seal food in cans and jars to make it last longer. They had no refrigerators to keep food from spoiling. When they wanted food to keep for a long time, they packed it away in sugar or salt and used spices to make it taste better. Across deserts and high mountains, camel caravans brought the spices from far places. Sometimes robbers attacked the caravans and tried to steal the spices. And on the ocean, many tall sailing ships went halfway around the world searching for the islands where spices grew. If pirates didn't capture the ships, and if they weren't sunk in ocean storms, the ship owners traded their gold and jewels for spices. Like this, spices were very precious in long ago, unlike these days. So as if the real dangers weren't enough, people made up wild stories about the dangers faced by spice hunters. One story told how all the pepper in the world grew on trees guarded by poisonous snakes. Before they could get the pepper, brave men have to kill the snakes by burning down the trees. After the fire, all that was left were black peppers. Ah, is it the real pepper? But peppers doesn't even grow on trees. Yeah, pepper grows on vines. The pepper berries, which are red, are picked just before the ripen and are then placed in the sun to dry. As the sun bakes the berries, they became wrinkled and turned black. This is how whole pepper looks at the grocery store. Many seasonings come from plants, from the bark, seeds, buds, leaves, fruits, and even the roots. Cloves are the dried flower buds of tropical tree. Cloves, like pepper berries, are red when first picked. Nutmegs are the seeds of the nutmeg tree. Vanilla comes from the seed pods of a flower called orchid. Ginger comes from the roots of the ginger plant and is one of the oldest seasonings known. Most spices are dried or ground up and put in jars or cans before they are stored. Here is a rhyme that someone wrote more than 100 years ago about the spice ships and the wonderful smell of spices. A ship comes in Salem to 1830 from Java, Sumatra, and Ord Cathay. Another ship is home today. Now, in the heat of the noonday sun, they are unloading Shimano. And even here in Townhouse Square, the spice fragrance fills the air. Oh, nothing is quite so exciting to me as a ship just home from the China Sea. So I will go down to the harbor soon and stand around all afternoon. Today I read the story Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice. So long ago, the spices were very precious, unlike these days, and getting spices was so hard that it was like gold. So the ship owners traded their gold and jewels for spices, and getting spices was so hard that have had many stories about spice and getting spice hunters. And one of the most famous, I think, was the brave man had to kill the snakes by burning down the trees after the fire, or that was left were black peppers. But I think it's not real. But okay. After the fire, or that was left were black peppers. But pepper doesn't grow on trees because in here, snakes guarding the trees and it has pepper in it, but pepper doesn't even grow on trees. Pepper grows on vines. So the pepper berries, which are red, are picked just before they're ripened and are placed into the sun to dry. And as the sun bakes the berries, they become wrinkled and turn black, and that we eat. That we eat is this pepper. I like gingers and like this, and have a rhyme that someone wrote more than 100 years ago. A ship comes in. I read it just a second or a minute ago. Okay, today I read the story Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice. Okay, bye.